noticed with some of my pipes is when I first get them, the hole is nice and open. Put a big pipe in it. As you smoke it more, it starts to get harder and harder to get a larger pipe.
Every once in a while, you got to run a little solvent through it, some kind of alcohol, to help melt some of the tar. Because yeah, because eventually, if you don't with proper hygiene on the pipe, it'll block up.
I would suggest using pure grain alcohol. You know, like what you mixed in drinks when you were real young.
You can't get that down.
Can't get that no more purple cheese.
You can't?
They don't sell it down here.
You can't get
Everclear, you can't get Everclear.
Everclear, well,
alcohol that you
Down here, if you go to
Scotch, run the Scotch through it.
Yeah.
Brandy through it.
151 rum, real high alcohol content rum. It also gives it a nice taste, but it'll help dissolve a lot of that and keep it clean.
Yeah, if you use
brandy
isopropyl alcohol, if you get it anywhere on the pipe, it'll mar the finish. That's why I use just that pure grain alcohol. You know, I'm from Tennessee, it's moonshine and pure grain alcohol. So
Yeah, of course, he doesn't
we're
drink
okay.
either, so
I don't drink. You know, people come in my shop, well, you got that pure grain alcohol for?
But even Jim sells pipe sweetener, different, that you can, that's alcohol too.
Yeah.
Some little mint, you can smell a little mint sometime, which is nice.
Now, some people say, well, you know, I mean, I personally spend a lot of time making sure I ream ream it after I've drilled it to make it, you look down and it looks like a mirror in there. And some people say, don't ever use bristle pipe cleaners, you defeat the purpose of all that you did. Well, it's just plastic going against it. And I just, when I'm cleaning out a pipe, I'll dip it down into the alcohol, use a bristle cleaner, get all that gunk out.
Take, you know, if you're really having a problem too, I mean, you know, it sounds kind of basic, but I mean, just take a drill bit and, you know, by hand.
You gotta be really careful doing that.
You don't want to go too far, but just take it in there and watch when it comes through and just ream it out that way. That's the way to do it.
I think
your
those
pipe is probably, the average pipe is probably 9/16. You know, like Sheridan made everything 9/16. So there's not that many. If it's a newer pipe, if it's an individual maker like we are, it might be in 5/32. But most of your like Stanwells and stuff like that, they should be, in today's world, they should be.
Will you sell clean reams?
9/64.
The clean reams.
The clean ream?
You know, like this clean ream.
Yeah.
The bristle?
Or you can
the
buy
bristle
those.
taper. Oh, the reamer.
The reamer, clean ream.
Oh, the senior pipe reamer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, at the end of those, they
Yes.
have a little drill bit, and there's a hole in the end of it. You cut just a little bit of a pipe cleaner, wiggle it on down through the flutes of the bit, and then put it in, and that'll get it out really fast.
Jim, Ralph Nottingham used to get the bottle of the cheapest vodka he could get.
That figures.
And use that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's basically tasteless,
Exactly.
pure alcohol.
Yeah. Because, I mean, a lot of people use that rubbing alcohol, but I figure that you can't drink that stuff. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
So why not just use the stuff people drink?
Hey, I used mouthwash a couple times
Pipes?
on a bit inside, dipped a little bit in there and put it through the
Since
pipe.
it's alcohol,
Fine.
you stick it in your mouth, so it's
No
kind of
problem.
fairly safe. Yeah.
No problem.
If you go to ABC Liquors, they have their own brand. They call it grain alcohol, but it's not pure 100% proof because of the laws in Florida. It's like 180 proof.
That's enough. That's strong
Which is
enough.
90%, means it's 90% alcohol.
Well, you can't get 100% pure alcohol.
The Everclear is.
No, Everclear is
It's
151.
close. I mean, even moonshine.
Yeah.
You get shine from somebody. It's
Well,
also
before I
very
quit
high.
drinking, I've had
It's high,
moonshine that'll knock your
but-
head off, and I know it was
When
about 2
I-
million.
When I was in college, the Chemies used to get pure ethanol, okay? And it was like 95%.
It's close.
Okay, because 100%, as soon as you open it up, it is so hygroscopic, it will
Evaporation.
suck in moisture from the air, okay, and reduce the percentage to about 95%. You know, so there's no such thing as being able to use 100% alcohol.
Well, another thing, guys, that is probably old and hasn't been around for a while, but that I notice anyway. But you know, if you use a pipe cleaner while you're smoking the pipe, okay, that will help some of what we're talking about too. And it's going to make your smoke drier. It's going to make your draw easier. You know, you learn to put the pipe cleaner in and tamp it while it's here. You know, while it's in there, and it's going to be sucking up juices, and it's going to make a drier smoke for you, and it's going to keep your pipe cleaner that way too.
You gotta run pipe cleaners in your pipes. I mean,
I'm talking while you're smoking
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
all the way around. While you're smoking it, when you're done, the whole. If you don't,
I've got
it'll turn
pipe
into a
cleaners
mess.
sitting on my desk. Just pipe cleaners always. Just keep running them.